Are you tired of feeling bloated and constipated? And are you straining while you're sitting on the toilet and wasting precious time because nothing's happening down there when you feel the urge? Well, then this body scan is for you. Welcome, pelvic pros, to the Digestion Body Scan with Jane. My name is Jane, and I'm a pelvic health physiotherapist, helping moms have better poops, fewer leaks, better sex, and exercise with confidence. For today's Digestion body scan, we'll be doing it in a seated position, as this is the position that we're typically having our meals in. So let's begin. First, focusing on controlling the breath. The way we breathe plays a huge role in our ability to digest food. So during this body scan, every minute that goes by, I will be cueing you to take 3 deep, slow diaphragmatic breaths. Let's try it right now. Holding on to your left and right side ribs, take a deep diaphragmatic breath. Bucket handles go up, breath out. Bucket handles go back to its resting position. Let's try 3 deep breaths together. Slow breath in, out, in, and out. In and out. Great. After taking your 3 deep, slow diaphragmatic breaths, just breathe at a regular pace for the remainder of the minute. Let's soften our gaze or close the eyes. Feet should be rested on the floor, sitting in a comfortable position. Back rested on the backrest. Starting at the top of the head, letting go of the muscles that are on the forehead, letting go of the frowning muscles, the muscles in between our eyebrows, seeing if there's any tension held in the muscles around our cheeks, cheekbone, the muscles that help us chew. See if you can create a space between the top row of teeth and the bottom row. Soften the lips and letting go of any tension held in the tongue, in the back of the throat, and the back of the neck. Taking a deep breath. In, out, in, and out. Focusing on the front side of the neck, notice if there's any tension held there, and then let it go. Paying attention to the way that we swallow. Let's try it right now. Swallow a little bit of saliva and notice the pattern of your muscle movement down the throat, down towards the stomach. Let's try that one more time. And swallow. What pattern did you notice in the throat? 3 deep breaths. While you're doing your slow breaths, now focusing on the front of the chest, the shoulders, and the upper back. See if you can create a space between the bottom earlobes and the shoulders, dropping them lower, letting go of any tension in between the shoulder blades. Let the shoulders fall wherever they may, without any judgment or any assessment of what's going on. Notice if there's any movement happening at the chest as you breathe. And now let's do our 3 deep, slow breaths one more time. As you do these slow breaths, notice if it changes the pattern of movement in that chest. Do you notice your belly moving as you do a deep diaphragmatic breath? And continue with your regular paced breaths. Let's focus on the lower back and the abdomen. Letting go of any tension in the lower back. Your backrest is supporting you. And letting go of the muscles on the front of the body, the abdomen. Noticing if you feel any gurgles, any little peristaltic wave-like movements of your colon. Do you notice any warmth in the abdomen? Blood flow rushing towards the abdomen. And if you don't hear any gurgles, if you don't feel any different, that is okay. Noticing the pressure of your back on that backrest as you breathe in and out. How does it change on your breath in, and how does it change as you breathe out? Let's take our 3 deep breaths here. Now we're going to picture the pelvic floor using a very popular visual cue. We're going to visualize the pelvic floor as a hammock. So all of those muscles of the pelvic floor that are quilted together as the fabric of the hammock, and then the tree that the hammock is attached to, we're going to picture that as our pubic bone, our sits bones, and then hooked up in the back to our tailbone and sacrum bone. So if we picture our pelvic floor as this hammock attached to 4 sites, as we breathe in, our breath creates an increase in intra-abdominal pressure, allowing that hammock to excursion downwards towards our feet. As we breathe out, hammock recoils. So it's as if on a breath in, a heavy person is sitting on our hammocks, on our pelvic floor. As we breathe out, the person gets up from the hammock, letting our pelvic floor recoil back to its resting state. So let's try those 3 deep breaths here. See if you notice any difference in the pressure system of our pelvic floor. Are you noticing the muscles excursion down towards the seat cushion, pressing into the seat cushion, and on the breath out, recoiling away from the seat cushion? Letting go of any tension in that hammock, in the pelvic floor. On your next breath in, let go of a layer of tension there. Breath out, continue to let go. Let's do that one more time. Breath in, let go of another layer of tension. Breath out, keep it relaxed. Moving down towards the front of our thighs, our hip flexors. Letting go of any tension on that anterior chain of our bodies. Letting go of any tension in the glutes, Were you clenching? Take a deep breath and let that go. Add your 3 deep, slow breaths now. And breathe into the hamstrings. Notice if they were holding any tension as you're sitting on your seat, and let it go, allowing them to sink a little further into the seat cushion. Noticing the backs of the knees and soften them. Soften the calves, the shins, ankles, the muscles that attach to the heel, the plant of the foot, and the toes. Take 3 more slow breaths. When you are ready, slowly blink the eyes open. Nod your head yes. Shake your head no. Wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes. Let's do some shoulder circles. Amazing. Congratulations on completing the Digestion guided body scan meditation. Now, because you stayed all the way to the very end, I have a few bonus tips that I like to give clients who are constipated and bloated and gassy or have digestive issues. So here are 6 very quick, mindful and slow eating tips which can really facilitate better digestion. The first tip I usually give my clients is to chew your food. You want a texture of sort of a thick paste as you're chewing your food. And remember that it takes 40 pulverizations to chew 1 single almond. Prioritizing your meals, that's what it means to be prepared to chew your food for that long. So maybe plan your window of time when you can dedicate these mindful, slow eating tips. That could be when your newborn is napping. That could be a time where you know your partner is at work and you have some time to yourself. To also slow down your eating, you can also put whatever eating utensil you have, fork, spoon, chopsticks, put them down in between bites. Eliminate distractions if you can, just like I advise this for the bathroom. Same goes for the dinner table. You really want to immerse yourself in this eating experience to really get even just digestive juices going, enzymes going into the mouth. So getting excited about your meal preparation, absorbing all the smells, taking your time and enjoying your food can actually help with digestion. Eating as if you're seeing the food for the first time, or eating as if you're playing with your food like a child. That can really up your mindful eating, slow down your eating pace as well. So comment below which strategy you will be trying out today, and I will see you tomorrow for another mom meditation.